welcome to Chris's Magic. Thank you so much for watching. It's tutorial week again this week. Haven't done one for a while, so if you like the tutorial, please hit the like, subscribe, notification bell buttons. Also add any comments or suggestions into the comments section. Really helps. Really do appreciate it. So there are two cuts which will keep the entire order of the deck. And they're card control techniques, I should have said. Two shuffles, two cuts. The cuts will keep the entire order of the deck. The shuffles, not the entire order, but they will keep a card on the top or the bottom, or put a card from the top to the bottom, or vice versa. So here we go. Here's the first shuffle. There we go. Here's the second. That's the two shuffles. Here's the first cut. And here's the second cut. There we go. So how do we do them? Well, first off, what I'll do is get two memorable cards. We'll get the Ace of Hearts. And we'll get the Ace of Spades. Where is it? There we go. We'll put one on the top, one on the bottom. We'll put the Ace of Spades on the top of the deck. Ace of Hearts on the bottom. So first off, the shuffle. So this is keeping this card on the bottom of the deck. So what you want to do is, as you shuffle these fingers here, you want to curl around a section. So you can see there's a section here, which this card is part of. And by keeping your fingers there and lifting the rest of the deck, this section is not moving, and you just shuffle the rest on the top. And we've still got that on the bottom. So again, hold the deck like this, fingers over a section of the card, lift up other part, shuffle the rest on top. Fairly simple. That keeps that on the bottom. And because of that, the Ace of Spades is now not on the top. And obviously you can do that for the top by switching the cards over. The Ace of Spades is going to be there, and you just do exactly the same. I'll put that down. And then shuffle the rest on the top. And the Ace of Spades is on the top. Let's get the Ace of Hearts back. Where is the Ace of Hearts? There we go. Put that onto the bottom. And you can also switch these over, because the rest of the deck, well, let's do another one. If you wanted the Ace of Spades to be second from bottom, what you do is you grip both of the cards like this, your thumb on the top, the rest of your fingers on the bottom, and as you take them off, two are going to slide off, and the Ace of Spades is second from bottom, and then you just shuffle on top like so, and then you have the Ace of Hearts still on the bottom, Ace of Spades on the top. So in real time it will look like this. Like so. And if you wanted to swap them over for any reason, you would then put your thumb on the top card, which is the Ace of Spades, and slide that off. That then goes to the bottom. You then shuffle the rest of the cards, making sure that you leave one at the end, which is the Ace of Hearts. And then you've put the Ace of Spades onto the bottom, Ace of Hearts onto the top. So in real time, that will look like this. And there we are, Ace of Hearts again. So if you want any recaps on those, please go back and watch the video. But essentially that's how to shuffle a card and keep the bottom card as the bottom card, keep the top card as the top card, get the top card as second bottom, and swap the top and the bottom cards over. That is the shuffles. The cuts are completely false cuts, so they will keep the entire order of the deck. So the first one, these basically as well, I should say a swing cut. So a swing cut is where you hold the deck in this grip here, so your fingers, you can put all three over there if you want. I don't do that. I just put the ring finger and middle finger on the outer edge, your thumb on the inner edge, and with your index finger, you lift up a certain section and you swing it over. So your thumb acts as the pivot on that card. So as you move your index finger over, you are going to end up with a pivot and they swing over, and then you just take it into your other hand. So you've got the top section here, you've got the bottom section here. So what would normally happen with a swing cut is you'd go like this, drop that down and drop the next half on top, but that would change the entire order. So we've got the ace of spades on the top still and ace of hearts on the bottom. So a normal swing cut would look like this. And then obviously you haven't got the cards on the top or the bottom anymore. So let's just go find those. So that's what a normal swing cut would look like. But obviously these are false cuts. So once again, we've got the ace of hearts on the bottom, ace of spades on the top. So what's going to happen with this swing cut, again, you swing that over, take it in your hand, but this hand, which is the top part, you turn vertically. This half you slap on there, put that down to the bottom, put that onto the top. And what you've done is a complete false cut. So you can see the aces on top and bottom. In real time, it looks like this. And because of the turn and the slap, essentially the slap in the middle, it's kind of undetectable as to what you're doing at speed. So that's essentially what happens. Swing cut, move over, hovers on, turn vertical, the top half in your left hand. This is my left hand. Slap that down, and as you slap it, drop it down on the right pile and then put the left pile on the top, and that is a complete false cut again. That's the first cut. The second cut is another swing cut. There's two swing cuts here. So the first of that first one, you're taking about half the pile, as you can see there. This one, because you're doing you want essentially three piles, so you're going to take a smaller section. So this section here, swing that over and take that, and then you do exactly the same, another swing cut. And what you want to do is try and put that as flush over that pile as you can, and then you slide out this part. Then you have I've taken that off camera. You have a little gap there, and you want a pinky break. So you can see the little gap there. So you want a pinky break. You put this pile down, and then you just do them in the order. So you take off the cards that are on top of the break, and then the rest of the deck on top. And it's completely changed. It's kept its order. So in real time, it will look like this. And again, because of the quickness and the multiple piles, it's undetectable. So once again, take a little section off, swing that over, take it in your left hand. The remaining deck in your right hand, take another swing cut and move that over. Position it over the first pile, slide the rest of the cards out, maintain a pinky break in this gap. The remaining pile that you've got in your right hand, put on the bottom. This is the actual bottom part of the pile that you had at the start. Take the rest of the cards from the top of the pinky break. This is the actual middle part that you originally had. And then the last part, which is the actual top part, place on top as well. And you can see ace of hearts still on the top, ace of spades in the bottom. And if you wanted to pause the video as I go through here, I'll do it one more time and memorize all these cards. You'll find that when I do this again, they will be in exactly the same order. So one swing cut. That hasn't worked very well because there's a fan. Let me do that again. It doesn't matter how many times I do this, it's going to be in the correct order. And again, that wasn't very good. Done it well. Oh, video. There we go. So you can see, you will see all of these are in exactly the same order. If you wanted to pause the video and go through it really, really slowly, they will be in exactly the same order, and that's a complete false cut in the same way if you did that cut as well. The shuffles won't be, but they're the false cuts, false shuffles that can keep a card on the bottom, on the top, get the card from the top to the second bottom, or swap the top and the bottom cards over. They're the shuffles. And the two cuts to keep the complete order of the deck, which again obviously keeps card on the top or the bottom or whatever position you've positioned them. Thank you so much for watching. If you like the tutorial, please hit the like on the video rather, hit the subscribe button, notification bell button, and add any comments or suggestions in the comments section. Thank you so much for watching. Back next week.